Welcome to New Stripe City, a podcast for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me, but the last 2 weeks I actually had my bachelor party in Vegas, and I actually just jumped the broom with my wife this past weekend. So I've got all of those things taken care of. Appreciate everybody for understanding. Appreciate you guys from Who Dey Nation for definitely sticking around, subscribing. I even saw that we had a surplus of some subscribers while I was out these past 2 weeks. But we'll get back to our regular season schedule this Sunday. I'll have me and my co-host G will be back on. I might have some special guests planned. We'll see how things go. But obviously, I just wanted to show my face because I've been getting a lot of messages and a lot of feedback. I just want to let you guys know what my thoughts are, or what my thoughts are on, I guess, tonight's preseason game is. So obviously, I've been keeping up with everything that's going on in camp. But we'll keep this video pretty brief, and it'll be somewhat of a primer of what I'm looking forward to seeing tonight against the Buccaneers. Number one, the offensive line. The offensive line is in somewhat of flux right now, I guess would be the right name, because we don't exactly know who's going to play. Andre Smith seems to be nursing an injury. He has yet to really take a snap at the right guard position. Trey Hopkins, a guy that I said and that I was pretty high on, if you guys go back and watch my actual analysis video on him, has seemed to possibly have carved out a role for himself at the right guard position. I also look to see how they respond as a unit. You know, do these guys have chemistry? Are they going to be better than last year? Are they going to be another weakness? A lot of the local media and a lot of the national media seem to think that the Bengals' offensive line could struggle. Now, it's not fair to say because we have yet to see them in action, but that's definitely one thing I'm going to be looking at. A second thing, how are the guys like Andrew Billings and William Jackson, how are they going to play? How long are they going to play? Are they going to hold up? Also, the running back situation. Can Joe Mixon break through? We've heard and seen videos through camp of Joe Mixon just tearing it up. What is he going to do tonight against the Buccaneers? That'll be an interesting thing to take a look at. Also, I think whether or not John Ross is going to play out. If I had to place a bet, and I'm saying this from Vegas, if I had to guess on the likelihood that he would play, I would probably say about 40%. I don't think that it's likely that he'll play. I don't even believe that he's been cleared to practice in full yet. So I doubt that we see John Ross, but it will be nice to see how they use Tyler Boyd. Is he going to be in the slot primarily? Is he going to be on the outside? How are they going to use Cody Core? What can some of the younger guys like Josh Malone bring to the table? So we'll see how those things work out. I also want to see in the return game, how many snaps is Alex Erickson going to get back there? Are they going to have some alternatives? It seems like to me that there could be a battle there for the kick returner position. I mean, Erickson, in my opinion, isn't guaranteed a roster spot by any means, especially with the receiver room being as deep as it is. So we'll have to see how the returns go. I also want to see what our cornerback room is looking like with William Jackson III, Darqueze Dennard. Obviously, one of those two guys are going to have to play. With Josh Shaw, is he going to play a little bit of nickel? And is he also going to play safety with George Iloka being out with an injury? That's another thing to keep your eye on. I also want to see what our reserve safeties look like. I want to see what Clayton Fedulum, or however you say his name, how he responds. I'd like to also see what we have in Sean Williams. And now that he has a year under his belt, is he going to play more, and how is he going to look? You know, there was a lot of miscommunications last year in the secondary, so we'll have to see what he's going to do as well. Tight end, obviously CJ Uzomah, my boy, went down with an injury. Eifert's been blowing it up. I'm pretty sure Eifert will probably be on a limited basis, being that he is such a huge part of this offense. He shouldn't really play that much, but what can Tyler Kroft do? And also, after that, what can the rookie that we took in the 7th round, his name escapes me at the moment, but what can he do? So those are things that I'm kind of looking at. I also want to look at that defensive line battle. From what I've been hearing, they've moved Michael Johnson to a defensive tackle. I'm not sure how true that is, but I'm pretty sure that the source that, I guess, relayed that information is pretty accurate. So what does that mean for the inside of the defensive line and the outside? Is Will Clark going to start? Who's going to start at right defensive end? That's where we want to hear. That's what we want to look for coming up in tonight's game. How much is Jordan Willis going to play? How are the rookies going to play? So those are all things that I think that we need to look at tonight. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let me know what you're looking forward to tonight. And make sure you send me any questions, because it's been a while, so I definitely have no problem answering you guys' questions. But yeah, definitely I'm on the lookout for those. And last but not least, I almost forgot this one. Which undrafted rookies are going to stick out? Alex Erickson was the one last year. Before that, you look at guys like Montez Burfict. You look at guys like Emmanuel Lamore. Can Hardy Nickerson Jr. be Emmanuel Lamore of 2017? We have to see. Also, I'd like to see how they use Carl Lawson. Carl Lawson has been blowing up camp, so it would be nice to see him against a team like Tampa Bay. But with that being said, like I said, make sure that you guys comment, subscribe. I may do a recap after the game. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. Also, another announcement before I'm out of here. I'm going to be part-time joining the AFC Northerners. So you might see me alternate over there. Make sure that you follow and subscribe to their YouTube account. It's really a cool collection of guys that are division fans. So the Ravens, the Browns, the Steelers. I would represent the Bengals. If you saw my last episode, I actually had Mark Herman. He's actually the Bengals guy from the AFC Northerners. So me and him are going to alternate this year. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, man, I can't wait for tonight. I'm super excited. Hopefully we come out here with a W. Hopefully we look crisp. But yeah, as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.